Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Gemini for the month of April, or late March, April 2022. The sign is Aries and the element is fire. So expect lots of action. So you are in your 11th house, Gemini, so it's all about other people and the group. Humanitarian type themes coming through. Thinking of others. Okay, Gemini. Energy around is the fall, new beginnings, new chapters, new books actually. Starting a new journey, all ready for the off. All very positive for you. Things that you love new challenges. So let's see what this fall is bringing in for you. So definitely a new journey. So, where you are right now, Gemini, is Ace of Cups. Ooh. So connection with people, with somebody special. A real emotional, spiritual type of connection with somebody. Can be something as well, like the journey could entail a new project that's very close to what you spiritually and emotionally know that you want to do, and you've got the green light, so off you go. Can be reconnection with people too from the past, someone that you haven't seen comes back in, all that kind of lovely energy, soulmatey kind of energy, all of that. So a nice way to start for you, Gemini. Let's see what influences that and in turn influences the rest of the reading. And we have the Knight of Cups, more emotion. So the Knight of Cups is an offer coming through, and it can be from this person, this is a young, immature-ish type of a person, even though he doesn't have to be young. He can be a senior person, he can be a supposed adult person, but the emotions of this person are immature, so they need some sort of tweaking, or, that sounds awful, but you know what I mean. It's about offers coming through that you, Gemini, might think, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not really sure about that. It can be a bit iffy, but obviously because of the Ace of Cups there, it's some kind of connection that you do have, or some sort of offer of some sort of really interesting element that you want to bring into your life coming through. But just be aware that the offer can be a bit flimsy just yet, but we'll see where it goes. Or it can be a real life person. Often the court cards are real life people coming in, and maybe they need some help from you. Maybe they need some real Gemini sort of confidence boosting, talking up confidence. So let's see what was happening in the time of Pisces, which was February, March. Very much an interesting 4 weeks. And we had the Ace of Swords. So clarity coming in. Especially after a difficult time, this one, so it's sort of almost a relief card. It's like, oh my God, I'm so glad that's over. That was just fraught. And it is air, the element of air, which is your element, so it's a bit like, oh, thank God, that's over. Now I've got clarity, I understand why it all happened, let's just move on. So perfect alignment with where you are right now, so that moving on. And to a very emotional time in Pisces, so you probably saw the light, I'm getting, and understood the lesson. Recent influences, we have this King of Coins, so very much very earthy. Once again, it's a court card, so it could be this real person, a mentor type of a person, very opposite to you, earth, very much a slow-moving energy, and sometimes Geminis need a slower-moving energy, an earthy energy, because they're so quick. They're very like Quicksilver. They're just into it. It's rapid. It happens. They just move forward. They're like an arrow whizzing through the air. And sometimes the Geminis, they need that stability of this person. Now, you can always flip it to be the negative. Maybe this person may have been, as you see it, an obstruction to you because you were like, no, I want to move. And this one's just going, not so fast, Gemini. So you can understand where that is. And it's a kind of a complementary card in a way to Gemini, because sometimes the quicker signs, the rapid fire signs, they need a bit of earth to bring them back down to earth. But nevertheless, you can interpret that into your own personal story. But he is quite dependable, but then never forget to flip it as well and see the other side of it. It could have had a positive or a negative influence, but then that's up to you. Okay, the lesson you'll be learning in these 4 weeks. And we have the 8 of Wands, so another rapid fire sign energy, moving forward very quickly. Travel, a lot of travel on the mind here. Also can be the arrows of love coming in here. Very much a Sagittarian card, which is your polar opposite. So you two go very well together. Complement each other very well. So this card just says full steam ahead for you, which really sits well with you, because you don't want people jumping in your road. It's like, get out. So lovely card, no obstacles, moving forward rapidly for you, very much sits well with you. So it looks like a nice card. And if it's this project or a person, this is sort of, there is some big click going on here. Okay, so starting the week, first week of April, which is next week, by the way, we have smooth sailing with the 6 of Swords. Once again, leaving a difficult time behind and just going into smoother waters. So from choppy to smooth, and balance again, as we always get with number 6. We always get that balance, so a balanced mind as well. So it's nice. So everything's sort of really ramping up to look like you kind of paths cleared, Gemini. You don't really need to worry too much about getting to where you want to go. Okay, let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The key card, and we have the Ace of Wands, and we've got 3 aces already, Gemini. So this is energy, boundless energy. It's new projects. It can be fertility for some of the younger Gemini people. Very much fertility. So if you're not realizing that, that is very much a sign for fertility. It's just energy, progress, action, everything that you can absolutely want for yourself. So lots of it. So don't sort of start thinking, oh, you know, you have lots going for you this month, so there's no reason why you can't go off and do what you want to do, exactly how you want to do it, with speed, Gemini, with speed. How others are looking at you. Strong, independent female energy, doing really well, having achieved, as usual, quite a lot, completion of a project, what's coming next, very earthed energy. You're being seen as very much a person who is dependable, reliable, and at the top of their game. Positive feelings, so what you're feeling positive about for the next 4 weeks. We have the Page of Wands, once again, more wands, Gemini. If you're waiting on good news, it's on the way. New projects, got a fire underneath it, you can just go, action. this is a really nice card to start projects off with, or to start relationships off with, or connections off with. So it's a really, really good card to get, because you know that you've got everything in store for what you need to propel you through this month. And it looks to me like it's going to be a fast moving month for you, which is great. Let's see the final outcome. And we have more wands, so the 7 of Wands. So right at the end of this period, we have you sticking up for yourself, standing up for yourself. You're in the race just like everyone else, so don't sit there thinking, oh, I won't be, I'm not good enough. It's about you really defending your patch and getting on with things, being in there with a bit of a challenge. It never stopped you before, Gemini, so just get on with it. Lots of good energy here, but the main theme of this card is making sure you stand up for yourself, defend yourself. Don't be sitting back and going, oh, I'm not this, I'm not, you are. So that's a lovely way to finish this 4 weeks. The message. The message being pure action. There you go, your second name. Refrain from that which is unskillful or that which harms. Do good and purify your thoughts and heart. Bring your inner awareness into action. So just about getting on with things in a positive way. Just getting rid of all your old habits and just negative emotions, and just getting things done, which is very much you. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great 4 weeks, Gemini.